Clair, California. It's is the Intel Cook, where they're making the world's newest and fastest computer here in Great America in Santa Clara, California. Its sheer speed and power will make your computer a lot faster. Today we'll take a look at the ups and downs of the new edition of the Computer Chronicles.
Intel, microprocessor technology. Tomorrow, Intel, the computer inside. Microprocessor technology inside. And by Hewlett-Packard, Hewlett-Packard Personal Division.
Welcome to I'm Stuart Fay, and with me today is Low Micro Components analyst with DataQuest, and you specialize in this.
Well, this is the latest generation of x86 compatible chips off the line for Intel. It comes with $3.1 million at the low end compared to $46. But at the same time, if you're thinking of dollars,
is it no longer just an Intel
inside
world?
Well, it is true that in the next million years we're going to see increased cost from alternate architectures. However, there are issues with adopting a new architecture that takes you away from the cost. There might be a little bit of risk.
Okay, today we will look at
The Pentium processor is fast. In fact, it's over twice as fast as fast. The reason for all this speed is the software.
Turns out the chip is so smart it guesses correctly about 25% of the time. So
for the Computer Chronicles, I'm Jonelle Pellerson.
First of all, what about the price? I know the one we're going to look at now is about $4,000. How cheap can you get into a Pentium PC right now?
The lowest price product we have right now is
sound card, etc. $2,900.
Correct.
Okay, then one minute.
Correct.
Okay, then one. First of all, let's go through, and I know you just have a preset demo here because there's so many different things we could do. We were talking before about what kinds of applications the Pentium powers do. And here's that report.
They discovered lab director Jim Louderback.
They've got cooling fins on them, of like Cadillac. So the designs seem to be pretty well done. You know,
But the PC Week testers say you're probably better off buying a Pentium.
The Pentium, if it's built correctly, you put a Pentium in, and it heats up the system, and your system dies.
Probably not a good idea.
So that's a good box. They're all good boxes, and they're the multi-piece, and then they all.
Evaluations have been done on virtually all of the Pentiums available. However, for the Computer Chronicles, I'm Jonelle Pellerson.
One of the expected benefits of a network performance is Steve Brejo of ALR. Steve, let me back up and take a look at the
Monitor here on your ALR Evolution machine. And
I take it this is a demo of the processing getting out of this Pentium. Steve, you've been selling these for a couple of months now. Who is buying Pentium machines? What kind of users are out there making this investment? All right, thank you very much. Coming up next, we'll run some Pentium against a 486.
In the Random X file this week, Intel has announced the first round of price cuts. The company's Dell, the new Dell computers. The National Corporation has announced a new administrative costs. You can contact IBM customer service at 1-600-426 42244 or for number 166 13.600. That's up from last year. Film reviews. Finally, a report funded by the National Science Foundation says American schools are using outdated hardware and that teachers are not being given adequate training. That's it for this week's Random Access for the computer.